episode 19.
How we doing? Like vision-wise.
Vision-wise?
We good?
I think, yeah, you can see us, right?
Oh, I mean, I don't know if I'm looking straight to the camera. Okay. Hi!
Hello. Hello, camera.
Yeah.
How are you? How
no,
are you
we gotta do this right.
Okay.
That's
it's
my
your boy,
fault.
Phony Toast. The toast is with the most.
That's my fault. Tass, the old nerdy bastard. So,
yeah. Yeah.
Do I need to explain? Do I need to offer an explanation?
I mean, we're not the ones who need to offer an explanation.
Who's
but
we?
there are things that need to be discussed.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about my tardiness.
Oh,
you got,
tardiness?
yes.
Oh, yeah, it's like 10-16 right
Hey, yo, man, listen.
This nigga said, I'm going to wait till the end.
No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to
I
me.
didn't do anything.
Don't do that. He's like, I didn't do shit. That's the
what
problem.
you're talking about here.
Well, apparently I didn't do shit either. Hold on, let me tweet this episode. This shit is live for y'all you new people here. Live as shit.
Yeah. It is as live gets.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. We're about to get into it, though.
Yeah. Toot away, my friend. Toot away. Yeah, I was like, damn, I forgot to do something. I drank up all my coffee.
It's
I was
cool.
like, I need to go get some more water.
It's cool. One of the cool things, I will say this while I'm doing this. One of the cool things about losing weight, I could wear all these old shirts now.
Nice.
As you can see, yeah, we're busting out the old shirts. It's a beautiful thing. I would like to say, first of all, starting off,
I appreciate you saying starting off, because every time everybody says first off, I automatically think hit 'em up. And then
first off, fuck your bitch.
The click, you claim. We rock. Come on. I can't hear first off without immediately going there. So appreciate it with starting off.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's awesome.
That helps me.
Thank you, Real Jaleel. I'm trying. It hasn't been easy. I will say. Matter of fact, my wife doesn't know I'm drinking this.
Oh, was it a brisk raspberry?
It's hot,
which
nigga.
kind?
Look, I'm already sweating. It's hot in this bitch.
It's hot.
And I needed refreshment.
Strawberry melon. You know what I'm going to tell you right now, and this just comes from years of being alive. There's no such thing as a strawberry melon.
Can we not do this? There's no such thing as a cherry Coke. Well, there is,
Yes,
but
there is.
cherry cocoa, nigga. There's no such thing as a pink lemonade, but I could go order that right now.
You can make lemonade any color you want.
That's literally not. But yeah, but you have to make it that color. So you have to make it a strawberry and a melon. What's the problem? And it's delicious.
It should say strawberry and melon.
Oh God! What the fuck? What the fuck? No, you're not. I feel like you're not.
Hey, nah, congratulations, real talk.
No, that's all good. No, thank you.
It is lovely. It's a lovely feeling.
I'm just trying to be like you. Just trying to get like you, man. Only problem is now shit's starting to become like a moo to me.
Bruh, like, it's wild because like I went to I had to go get a shirt the other day, right? And I'm like, all right, I'm going in like, all right, 3X this. I'm literally spending like maybe like 10 minutes looking for 3X when I was like, oh, I'm not a 3X no more. I'm like, because I'm looking up like they got 2X, they got 2X, they got 1X, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I get a 2X, and it's kind of it's like a little bit bigger on me. I'm like, oh shit, like that's okay.
I feel you.
And yeah, because now I'm at that point where it's like I just really need to like start kind of probably just doing more shaping, just to like drop the love handles on shit like that off, which I always just assume like having the extra fat or thickness on me is probably good in case I accidentally get shot.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? Because I imagine, just ballistic, like, the more you have to go through, the more the bullets slow down.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
So it's like, I'm wearing natural body armor.
I was always, pretty much. And it's funny how I can laugh. No, I just keep thinking. I'm just thinking about it. Like, I'm just thinking, how true that is. I was a bigger kid in high school, and when I was 14, I got shot. and the guy basically said, "Yeah, dude, if you were like a little bit skinny, you'd be dead probably." And so like all these years, I just laugh at it now. Like, I got shot. Isn't that crazy?
Right?
That's like a wild thing to say.
I mean, when you get to a certain size, you be even looking at like small cars like that Geo Metro, like, they can't do that much damage to hit me.
Not the Geo Metro.
It would hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like
the Geo Metro.
Oh yeah, for real, little Yaris and shit.
Oh, the Kia Sorento, nigga.
You're kind of like, you know what? I might just go kick that shit over just to see if I can, nigga.
Shit.
I mean, for real, you walk around like you Godzilla and shit, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, like I'm a big motherfucker. Like, what the fuck, bro?
I'm wait. My man said, "Meat be saving us." He's not wrong though. Like for real, he's not wrong. Let's get to the shits.
Yeah.
Let's get to the shits.
Yeah, some shit came. I mean, we didn't even talk D23 last week, but because we didn't do the show last week.
I know. I'm thinking.
Yeah. I mean, there was Agatha.
There was the Agatha trailer. Agatha looks great to me. I don't care what anybody says.
Are people saying bad things?
Well, of course they are. They're like, why did she get a show? We don't blah blah blah.
Why did she get a show?
Why not? That's my argument. Why not? Meat be saving us is crazy. It is. Do y'all know?
Is it?
No, for real. Do y'all know how many shootouts have not happened simply because a nigga just bust a nut real quick? Sometimes you just need to get it out. And like that shit'll relax you. Like, nigga, after you bust, you can't be mad anymore.
But not only that, bro. Like, if you ever like really, really like confused about something, you bust that nut, post nut clarity.
It's amazing.
It's next level.
It's amazing.
Like, motherfuckers be doing all this like, oh, nigga, I meditate and like I like found some sort of religion.
Yeah.
Left and right hand, bro. That's all you need to find your way forward in life. All you need. Shit, bro.
That was the most aggressive. You can say, you need religion.
You working so hard to find the answers and get attached to you.
That's what Trump be doing. Yes, Ironheart.
Ironheart.
I have a question. Why does Disney not put these trailers out? I'm confused. I'm confused on that one. And usually I can understand why certain things are done. This one I'm confused.
I think right now, just by the way the slate was short this year, movie wise, and the way they're announcing things, I do feel like you're not gonna get the same overlapping focus that we've had.
I guess. And it's not coming out
where it's like this is gonna get that treatment of like, you know what, like 3 to 4 months before the show hits, we're gonna drop that trailer. Because you have to think, like, sometimes they do be dropping trailers for shit. And it's not like you forget about it, but you forget that trailer. Like, you're not as hype as you are, because you're like, oh, dude, I just saw this trailer for this, and when's it coming out? Oh, like,
I feel you.
Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings.
I still need to finish the first season.
What?
I still need to finish the first season.
I enjoyed it. Very big Lord of the Rings household, whatever. They just dropped the trailer. Right? At, I think, Comic-Con or whatever. And Amazon just put out, the trailer on little Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, oh shit, next year we're going to get Lord of the Rings Power back. Them things like August 29th. I'm hyped. I am juiced. They're like, oh, so you telling me within like a month of me getting this, then you going to remind me that it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me, I like that because I'm in the mood for that shit all month. Like, I can play that way again. When you like, oh yeah, here's a trailer and when's it coming out? 9 months from now, I'm like, I'm gonna forget about you by then, nigga. I don't know. Like
fair.
You just one baby trailer.
And it just says Ironheart is more than a year away. I guess it's coming out 2026.
Yeah, exactly. Like, give us the Agatha trailer, because that's gonna be coming.
Yeah, they did show us the Agatha trailer.
Moana 2 is big.
Disney about to have a good year. They already got $2 billion films under there. Oh, clap it up for Deadpool.
Oh yeah,
clap it up for Deadpool and Wolverine.
So, like I said before, we were gonna have to have this conversation. The best trilogy. Ooh.
Listen.
Does my man Wade Wilson have the best trilogy?
Listen, it's in the conversation. Whether you agree with it or not, it's in the conversation.
I mean, let's be real. Deadpool 1 is regarded as a damn near perfect movie for the character. Regardless if you like Deadpool or not.
Yeah.
It spot dead the fuck on.
100.
Deadpool 2 capitalized on that and did something that the rest of Fox failed to do for a long time until really Logan was give us really solid X-Men characters.
Yeah.
Colossus and Juggernaut were the best iterations of both characters ever, which I thought was funny that, which one they decided to kill.
Exactly.
Like, bro, you suck. Like, let's keep it running.
It's still Captain America for me. That's fine. I think it is for me too. But like we're saying, it's at least in the conversation.
I'm saying, even though, don't get me wrong, I very much enjoy First Avenger. I can't say I enjoy First Avenger more than I enjoy Deadpool 1, 2, or 3.
That's fair.
So,
That's fair.
At that point, like, don't get me wrong, Captain Winter Soldier, Civil War, I'll give you. But when I have to put, apples to apples.
There's no wrong answer here. There's no wrong answer.
Three Red Delicious.
There's no wrong answers here, I say. And, yes, I felt like the Deadpool movies did help set up this Deadpool 3.
Spider-Man Home trilogy. Which Spider-Man Home was very, 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 very
That's what I'm saying. Someone could tell me that, and I'll be like, okay. Like, as of right now, Deadpool is in the conversation.
The only thing that sells the Spider-Man Home trilogy is that they're Sony movies.
Speaking of Sony movies, Kraven. They're revving up. They're revving up the Kraven promo more than the Venom promo, and I get it because Venom doesn't really need promo.
Well, and Tom Hardy doesn't have those abs. You can't sell abs on abs on abs with Tom Hardy the way you can sell it with what's his name?
Fuck, Hayden? No, it's not Hayden.
No,
someone tell me. MTF, tell us who it is.
But Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
Or not so Quicksilver.
Iron Man and Guardians of the Trilogy. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy is definitely.
I wouldn't give it to Iron Man. Guardians.
Hell no, not Iron Man.
That's Guardians is up there.
Aaron Taylor, thank you.
That's what I'm saying is, I'm not saying any of them are bad or lesser than. I'm just saying, like, when you start comparing, it's like, no, you got 3 fantastic fucking movies.
Preferences. This is preferences.
You moved into the conversation.
This is
But then
preferences.
again, if I say the Sony movies, I gotta say the Deadpool's are Fox movies. I can't really use that argument. I just did fucking.
Well, the third one isn't.
What? I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
I'm just bullshitting.
I got you. Aaron Taylor Johnson. Thank
Aaron
you.
Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, so they released a new...
they're selling Craven abs.
He do got craven abs. They released a new trailer for it. They're saying, "Oh, this is we're planning on this to be."
Should we put it up?
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's pull it up.
Yeah, just for the.
Yeah, it matches. It fits
For the tube.
Yeah, for the tube. Tubes.
The tube, bro. It was Craven the Hunter, bro.
Dude, they made Cyrax a black woman.
Why not?
I'm with you. Why not? I'm with it.
Exactly. Like, why not? Fuck
But
it.
we know what this is. Jungle Wick. Tarzan Wick.
Jungle Wick, bro.
John
For
Tarzan.
real. Alright, let's see. Where is it? No dismiss. I don't want to
The greatest the world has ever known.
Охотник до сказки.
Каждый сказки есть правда.
The fuck was that?
I think it was like Ruskin. It was not quite Russian.
Oh, that was Russian.
But some other shit mixed into it.
I know Russian niggas. They don't.
See, bro,
What the
like
fuck is that?
this is how you know they're going for sex. Like nobody naturally just kind of like hugs a corner like this.
Who's next?
What you mean?
Like how many times you hug a corner like that? My nigga, like what are you talking about, bro?
I hate the sexy nigga lean on the corner thing. Like nigga,
Like,
knock it off.
man.
No, knock it off.
Casually listen.
In my accent, in my buff ass.
You notice I'm wearing a shirt that's 6 sizes too small for me.
We gotta highlight them. I be hugging. No, you don't. You do not hug corners.
Yeah, get corner.
You do not see a corner and be like, all right. Get the fuck out of here.
Brace yourself, corner. Sexy is coming.
First of all, you ain't got a bad bitch in front. I mean, maybe you do.
Hey, let's keep it 102.
You
Like,
can't do that in front of the homies. You can't do that in front of the
I
niggas.
can't wait for the hunters to come out and be like, why you gonna leave all your arms and shit like that exposed in the jungle, nigga? You know the mosquitoes and shit out there,
Oh,
nigga? You
God.
ass getting beat up. You too
God.
badass for mosquitoes? You be out there with the dryer wipes thinking like, mosquitoes ain't coming for me.
Dryer. Nigga come with fucking off spray, nigga.
Hey, that should be part of his jungle, like, his
Hey.
jungle prep. Nigga get some off nigga.
Hey, that shit works, nigga. If I was doing a K-Star movie, I would have that. He was like, dude, what you bring from Man's World, nigga? Yo, check this shit.
Bruh, I got you, nigga.
Like,
All you niggas love me.
yo, them giant mutant fucking mosquitoes, nigga, watch this.
Hey, bro,
Shit.
by like 2 o'clock that day, look, these motherfuckers saved us from all the bucks.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Like,
He is the greatest motherfucker of all time.
mosquitoes get mad, like, nigga, what the fuck?
We worship these niggas now.
What the hell? All right, we give up shit.
She was like, we ain't seen no shit like this. We ain't seen no shit like this.
We're so random. How did we get? Anyway, let's go.
You in the jungle, nigga.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, and bugs.
We grew up in the concrete jungle.
It's true. Facts.
All right, Craven. Notice when he is hunting. I like to point out something. Notice when he was sexy casual, right? With old girl here, right? When he booed up.
Who's next?
Let me
Notice,
heal that
notice
corner.
the necklace. Notice the one-tooth necklace, right?
Uh-huh.
He is like, oh, you're like, oh, okay. You got a one-tooth necklace. Notice that multiple teeth when he
Now,
go hunt.
yeah, now he got like 8, nigga.
You gotta
What?
have, man. He got a whole
You
dentistry.
like your father? A gangster? A killer?
Russell Crowe just doing anything.
Whoa. That's just me. Because she said gangster killer. He ain't killed nobody. You saw that, right?
Yeah,
Walking in the
he was just
restaurant.
walking in the room.
Making funny faces. Bear trap. Oh, that's not bear trap.
Hell followed with him. There's a man.
Oh, did he get superpowers?
Yes, he was. I did. Yes. I don't think they
Is he
explained.
Vixen? White Vixen?
Can he join the Justice League? Apparently, is all he did.
Marvel just, Sony just make him a mutant.
Probably.
Names,
My son.
and he decides who to free.
No, this is
and
Making
who to
Spider
blame.
We are an animal stronger.
Ooh, maybe he was bit by a jungle spider.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it was bitten by a radioactive lion.
No.
No?
Lion was bitten by a radioactive spider, which then bit Craven.
Oh, that would happen. Okay.
Yeah, because you have to have a still spider adjacent. But he can't be directly spider.
I'm weak as fuck.
So technically he's part spider, part lion. The hunter spider.
Thank you. I mean, that's a thing. I mean, yeah. Hunter spiders are a thing.
Yeah.
They call me a big game hunter because I be hunting the hoes with big game. Yes.
Alright, his
On
hunt.
your arm will stand up.
Tell me about this hunter.
Some are born and some are died.
Once you're on his list, there's only one way off.
What is
When the
that?
man comes around.
Like, does he use ink or something? You can't erase it.
When the man comes around.
Okay. I love it. Nobody can shoot.
They went to the school of
You think you're some kind of
stormtroopers.
I would always, like, if I was, like, the villain, I'd always be like, alright, best shooter, you
just
go in the back.
another.
You don't start shooting when he come out.
Yeah.
Aim. And wait till you kill that first nigga.
Right.
You know, when he lifted him up, doing something cool. Blah, 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 blah.
Take it
Other
right down.
niggas, you can't shoot either. Run at him and shoot on the way to him.
I mean,
You
or
get more
something.
accurate the closer you get.
That's true. That's true.
Not only that, wait for recoil. Alright, we're gonna train on this shit. Rhino?
So Rhino is actually a Rhino nigga.
What do you mean Rhino?
When the
nigga?
man
He's a Rhino dude.
Oh, he didn't look like a nigga though. I was like,
when the man
doesn't
comes
seem. I mean,
around.
it looks like a lot of this takes place in Africa for no reason. But
And the saying like some villains are born or
what is this? That looks weird.
What you
Hellboy.
see? Oh, that Hellboy. That Hellboy movie's gonna do terrible, and I feel
I
bad.
didn't even see the Hellboy trailer. Was there
Watch
a
it.
whole trailer? Mm-hmm. Okay, it can't be worse than the last one.
Vanguard
If it's worse than the
Financial
last one, bro,
Advice
that's I gotta give props.
First of all, you see a black family. It's bad already.
It's helping.
Let's see a black man.
There's something going on here.
That's
I
not
need to
Ron Perlman.
understand it.
It's not.
So why did
Like
they
you
make
do.
it?
That's exactly why
That's the first problem.
Oh,
You might say a demonic
That
entity
little
falls
alien
under
accent.
our expertise.
he doesn't look bad. Catch up entertainment.
Who are these
The
people?
man's waiting on you.
He's like Jim and Frank got the right.
That's interesting. Oh, you didn't want me to squash?
Squashing's good.
I heard tales about him all my life. Most just called him the Crooked Man.
I thought Big Red wasn't scared of anything.
Oh, I know something you're afraid of.
You hear something?
Your road ends in the dark like mine. Let's just keep on coming.
It ain't even really begun.
Come on, Snake, let's rattle.
Let not your horse be troubled.
Yeah. No. No.
By way they know not.
I don't know how to feel.
You about to?
I will make the darkness light. And the crooked things straight.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
No. Fuck, I don't know. No, nigga. No. Horror Hellboy, Joker, man.
I mean, the horror Hellboy take, I get. I can understand the horror Hellboy take. I follow that.
Hellboy has always toted the line.
But I think the only problem that I saw in this trailer that I have is
That looks like a sci-fi movie?
no. Is the Hellboy's personality doesn't feel like it's right. like, even in the face of all this, Hellboy would still. That's why you need the Ron Perlman types who can do the one-liners, who can crack the jokes,
Yes.
who can make light of the dark situation. Like, I love the horror side with him still making light of certain pop. Like the "Come on, Snake, let's rattle." That's not good enough. That's not.
Come
that
on,
ain't up there.
Snake, let's rattle.
Hey, I don't know what the fuck line of that shit
No,
is.
terrible.
Don't say that. Don't
Terrible.
ever.
Fucking terrible.
I mean, that's. I don't know. I almost. That's borderline racist to me. If
If
I was a snake, I'd come back. I'd be like,
oh, you think we all just rattle,
we
nigga?
we got a case, nigga.
You think we all just rattle? I ain't got no rattle tail, nigga. What the
fuck, bro?
Is that racist? Was that racist?
It's wrong. It's wrong. Hold on. I kind of. But I mean, I can see how the horror side could work. It doesn't look like it's a terrible thing. I just don't like it for Hellboy.
Fair.
Like
I don't like how the guy looks. I don't think he
too small.
I think Ron Perlman has fucked it up for me because every time I think about it now, every time I'm like, when I think Hellboy, I think Ron Perlman.
That's fair.
I think Ron Perlman. I don't think that's fair. Have you seen the new one?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I watched this later. Even my daughter hype because she's all in she's on the witch stuff right now.
Let's be clear. So. This is one of those. This is for the ladies. Like, the men can enjoy it too, but I feel like this is really aimed for the ladies a lot. And I don't see the problem with that. I don't see the problem with certain things being aimed for certain people. I have no problem with that at all. Something that can be aimed for somebody and other people can enjoy. I think that Black Panther's a great example of that. That had black representation all through it, but a white dude could watch it. An Asian dude could watch it.
Black Panther have black people?
A lot of them, actually.
This is African.
This is Wakandans?
They separate themselves from the rest of us niggas.
Would a Wakandan not think that they're black?
Well, they're not like American black men.
Would a Wakandan... Because Africans... You know that singer Tila, I think her name was, she got in trouble because she said, I'm not a black person, I'm colored. People got mad at her, but then my African niggas were like, we don't really call ourselves black. That's like an American thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's an American thing. I don't know if colored sounds better, but that's not my business.
Oh, well, because American white people used to say it, so color sounds terrible to us.
Fair.
It's kind of like the whole, like, Negro. Like,
yeah.
You go to Spain, you go down to Mexico, they're like, that's just the color for black.
Negro?
Negro.
Yeah, it literally is.
You hear a white person in America say, whoa!
I don't call me no Negro, bro.
Don't call me shit. But
I don't even like you saying Negro, even if it means something else. Like, I don't care.
It'd be in Spain, it'd be like, so what color? That one.
Yes.
L that one.
There was this white dude who used to tour, and I think he's still around. He's a white dude. His name is Oso Negro. Because I think Oso's bear in Spanish. So basically, his name is Black Bear. And in Spanish, you say the noun first before the verb. So his name is Oso Negro, and it sounds crazy. When I hear a dude's name Oso Negro, I'm thinking a black man's coming on stage.
Thinking you got to be the darkest motherfucker I've ever come across, nigga. I'm gonna look into you and
Y'all
get
can
sucked
look it
into gravity or some shit.
Nigga name is Oso Negro.
Like, this nigga absorbs light or some shit. No, white dude.
Oh
that's
shit!
Funny. That is funny. All right,
you want to peep it? Yeah, let's peep it.
It's important.
Agatha.
Who's been messing up everything?
American Horror Story vibe.
No.
Gives me FX show vibes.
What really happened to you?
Yeah, I can see that. I like them going deeper into the magic side of things.
She took every little bit of power I had.
And please, let's be clear. This is most likely going to lead to Return of Scarlet Witch.
Coven. We gotta get back on top. I'm gonna walk the road.
We get wicked.
Join me.
Walk the road.
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most. If you make it to the end.
Things like the Witch's
The road is a death wish.
Quest for power and covenant, like the whole lore of the witches and mixing it in.
And the goddess.
Party.
What's up?
Hey. Shall we?
How can you hate on Aubrey Plaza
Will
being
test
in
us
Yeah, she was
in
good.
our knowledge of the craft.
We don't even know what we're up against.
Our worst nightmares.
How do we pass this trial without any power?
We survive, like witches have been doing for centuries.
What happens next?
Gotta love Aubrey Plaza.
Are they giving her fourth wall?
I just need these
I think
witches
so.
to get me to
Outside
the end.
The bodies are really piling up.
Who
They make
knew?
her death.
What is she, just Aubrey Plaza?
Aubrey Plaza.
Because the truth
Who's
is
that?
true.
Aubrey Plaza. Obviously, you guys don't know Aubrey like we do. She actually has powers.
Like, remember when Xena was on The Simpsons and she was flying? He was like, I didn't know Xena could fly. She's like, I'm not Xena. I'm Lucy Law.
Last one.
Well,
there
yeah,
is a
because
nice
Law's
person.
fine.
Yes, absolutely. Look at this. This is given. Go back to what it said at the end there. Right before, yeah.
Last one there is a nice person.
So we're giving bad bitch energy. Bad
That
bitch.
is the baddest.
Bad bitch energy.
That is the baddest.
I'm okay with it.
Like she said, she assembled these bitches to take L's so she could get where she needs
This
to
is
go.
where she needs to go.
I mean, let's keep it 100. That is beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful ladies.
We got Incredibles 3 announcement.
Yes, we did. We got.
AKA Fantastic Four 3.
Hey, listen. Listen, check this out.
The animated F4.
Y'all gonna regret some things. Y'all gonna regret some shit. And let me tell you why you're gonna regret some shit. Y'all complained that y'all wanted them to go back to do the way it was before. They're really gonna do it. Incredibles 3, Moana 2, Inside Out 2 becoming the biggest cartoon in existence? I would have never guessed that.
That's
Not Inside Out 2.
You see it?
Not yet.
That's good.
I'm hearing it's really good.
I mean, it's, especially when you go like that cross-kid parent kind of feel.
100.
Is like, yeah, you guys did that. Like,
Fair.
you guys did that. Even though I do feel like Moana 2 might be even cuter because now you cross the generation. Like, my daughter is hyped to see that.
I didn't know Moana was like cracking like that.
Well, because I think there was a big kid boom that year too. So it's like you had a lot of kids who were like young saw Moana.
Yeah.
So it's now like basically like when kids were the age of her like little sister or whatever, however they're doing that. Like now they're like actually like Moana, kind of like getting towards Moana's age. So it's like you have, I don't know, you have that kind of relation. Plus, it was different because it was all not like white people.
Yeah. This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
It was like, nah, bro, we're doing this entire culture. We're gonna like, and they've done it a couple other times, but I feel like that was like really good because there was no, like, there was like their mystical ties.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't include some savior complex in there. It was very much like a very interesting kind of movie.
And it's with Pacific Islander Polynesian people. I think that's great. One thing I think Disney does well is they take certain cultures and make stories out of them. I think that's awesome. I think a lot of companies are scared shitless to do that. And they either do white people or talking animals.
Speaking of that, Mufasa.
I'm excited for Mufasa, and let me tell you why. Don't sleep on Mufasa. Oh, no, we're not. I was going to get to Mufasa. I'm excited for Mufasa, and let me tell you why. Completely brand new story. Completely brand new story.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen. It looks like Scar isn't really his brother.
Yeah,
Which makes sense, because Scar don't look like any of these niggas.
You know what's really funny?
What's that?
It looks like they're telling another standard Disney story where essentially the hero that you know fucked over the other niggas to get where he at.
Yeah.
It is really the punk ass bitch of them all.
Yeah. The Daniel Son theory, I call it. As a kid, we look at it and we're just like, oh man, he's bad, so that's where he's at. But then we got to think, wait, that nigga was exiled in the elephant graveyard with hyenas. Fuck you niggas.
He told that nigga he couldn't hang out no more.
That nigga said you are not invited to the cookout.
Like, can you imagine after watching the trailer, Scarface they said like, nigga, I should have let you drown on that law, you little bitch.
That little bitch ass nigga.
You little bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga.
I saved your life, nigga, and this is what you do to me?
Yep.
I
saved
love.
your life, nigga. We was dogs, nigga. We was homies, nigga. Then the bitches came and you was like, nigga, fuck you.
Our cousins.
Yeah, our cousins came. He was like, nigga, fuck you.
I'm fucking my cousin. That's what I'm saying when like Simba's fucking dog. I'm like, that's your cousin, dog.
Yeah.
That is your family member.
No, that is the circle of life.
You're not wrong,
bro.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
He said, keep your friends close, keep your bitches closer.
Get the bitches closer. like imagine you say this nigga life, he banishes you. And then beat your ass, nigga. You get out of line, nigga. You stay over here. The adopted brother ascends to the throne, and the natural son gets. Listen, I like a good villain origin. I like it.
This is my biggest problem. I think with all of this is just that I would have rather them did this first because the Lion King live action felt so uninspired.
It was literally just a cartoon. It was the cartoon just done differently.
No, it was like it was the cartoon with shit taken out. Like you guys took certain songs out,
that's true.
Whole motif, which I get they probably wouldn't have fit in the same way with the live action.
Didn't they not do Be Prepared?
Yep, correct.
Oh hell no! Yeah.
Be prepared.
That's my favorite one, nigga.
That was such a good with all the hyenas marching and shit. Like you saw, like
yes sir, keep this on me.
like,
Whoopi Goldberg was. Listen, man. Listen. Be Prepared was the kiddie version of If You Stay Ready, You Don't Have to Get Ready. And that's going to be the theme of this episode. It's If You Stay Ready, You Don't Have to Get Ready. That is true. One of the biggest things you can learn in life. Yep. Shout out to Sugar Free, who created the term. Great song, by the way. West Coast legend. West Coast legend.
Bitches hanging on my dick.
And then you have Beyonce just reading her line. Exactly. Like, exactly.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand who thought, like, look, Beyonce can't act. It's kind of like Kim Kardashian. Like, very
can I say something?
Pictures.
Can I say something? What? She killed American Horror Story. She was actually pretty good. I got to give it to her.
Who?
Kim Kardashian. But that's only because the character she played was basically herself. But she actually did pretty good. I'm not going to lie. People were saying that. They were like, she kind of did pretty good American Horror Story.
So somebody told her, just pretend like you're doing the reality show.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then she did it.
Yeah, and then she took the stuff and then flipped it in a way that she would say it. And it made it more believable. And I had to say, I was like, yo, she's low-key killing it.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I tuned out, like, some of the shit got so bad with American Horror Story that I tuned out, I think, after you remember the 80s one?
Oh, the 80s what?
The 80s season where they did the
80s
yes.
And
then they did the woods, the camp, and all those.
Yes.
That was probably the last season that I watched.
You didn't like that season?
I felt like towards the end, it's like, and I get that they were trying to make fun of like 80s movies, but it's like you guys went too hard and made it like not good anymore.
Then you brought in that one dude who was who in the 80s was slashing niggas, the Latino dude. What the fuck is his name? Smoking weed be fucking up my brain. The Night Stalker.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is the Night Stalker here?
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, it just didn't feel as good. Like, I felt like they were in their bag when they built up the Antichrist story.
I think that's where the show should have ended. That should have been the final season.
Like, because it felt like you guys told a whole story.
That built up. And we didn't even know it was building up.
Sections. Yeah, exactly. Like, I felt like you guys kind of climaxed there, and since then, it's like you guys just kind of winging it. So I haven't tuned back in. Especially when I was like, they're like, oh, Kim Kardashian. So I'm just like, why would I care? Like, what does she bring in?
Pretty much.
Like, this is the best part is like, you're only there to see if she does an okay job.
Yeah.
You're not expecting her to do a great job or be a
phenomenal actress.
Like,
I agree.
You've been in movies for a long time.
I agree.
99% of them have
been shitty. But this one, I think they let her cook. I think she did a good job. I'm not going to front. And I don't know if that's because she did better than I expected. But, like, when she was on screen talking, I didn't want to shoot my fucking brains out. So I think that's...
Well,
I call that a
like I
win.
said, like
I call it a win.
but at the same time, it's like, no, that's just a participation trophy.
Oh
Let's
shit!
be real.
They give her.
You literally just said basically, I didn't experience horde pain.
I refuse to call them participation trophies anymore. I call them the Angela Bassett's.
God damn. God damn. That hurts.
It does. It does. But I am all for letting people sit in their wrongness. Let people just sit and fester in that. I didn't want her to get the participation Oscar. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What is it? What am I getting an Oscar for? Like, for real, no, what am I getting an Oscar for?
You had your opportunity to give me an Oscar.
And you decided not to. Sit in your failure.
That's like being in a class and like, hey, look, my grade in your class was a B+, but I worked really hard. I don't see why I didn't get an A. And then the teacher being like, well, look, I'll change your grade on your last paper. So you would have gotten an A, but I'm not going to change your actual report card.
No, it's bullshit.
Like,
I failed you, but I put an A on your report card.
Yeah.
But you failed.
Hard.
But it has. I expect that we fucked up. I don't. Teach your own. But to me, and I guess this comes from my sports background. I guess that I have a sports background, and in my sports background, motherfucker participation show. What the fuck? My coach would have been like, "You don't throw that shit away." We did a wrestling tournament, and they gave everybody medals.
Yeah.
Everybody got a medal. There's first, second, third. I got first. But if you didn't even get third, everyone got a medal. Our coach, after that shit, he said, stand up if you got a participation medal. And like 5, 6 people stood up. He was like, take that fucking shit off. Yes, coach. He was like, how dare you even wear that? And the parents were there were like, hey, coach, that's not fair. They feel accomplished. And he said, no offense, they shouldn't feel accomplished. You didn't win. And that's okay. You come back stronger so that you can win. Yep. That's how this works. He was like, at one point, Corey wasn't winning shit. I was like, well, why you throwing me? Leave me alone.
You sit over here. I ain't just standing there.
I won. Leave me out of this.
Hold on. Let me check your iron sights real quick. I'll get the strays over here.
But a participation medal isn't the same as an honorary gold medal.
I mean, it's cool. Hey, like, look at this. It's cool that you went to the Olympics. It's fucking amazing that you can qualify at that level. But at the same time, that girl that did that breakdancing participated in the Olympics.
Hey, yo, did you hear about that? They're like, seriously, that's a problem. They're seriously investigating that.
I think that they're looking at taking out that event. They were talking about it might not be at the next Olympics. Which is, what's wild about that, like, to me...
It won't be official. It's not.
What's wild about that to me is, like, you would think, especially with something like that, like, why wouldn't it be better there couldn't be better publicity than having, like, your Chris Browns or people like that.
It's in LA!
Like, why would you not have those kind of people out there looking to take home, like, free gold?
In LA, bro.
Like,
Chris Brown?
But I'm not saying, like, Chris Brown would guarantee. I'm just saying, like, that would be mad represent. Like, imagine putting that on track, bro. Like, bitch, I gotta go medal in this shit.
That's dope. That was dope. I was a fuck up if she was nominated. Not everyone could be nominated for an Oscar. I agree. It wasn't like it was Donald Glover's award that was given to him. I don't think that was a fuck up. That was we made a decision. We don't respect you comic book niggas. We don't respect you. That was a straight up middle finger to your face, our faces. Like, we're gonna give it to this white woman who wasn't even the best actor for this role in this movie.
Here's the reason it was a fuck up, and kind of just off what Tasha just said. It was a fuck up because you didn't give it to the woman who more people have collectively said that they feel deserved it, nor the woman in the same movie who actually deserved it. So it's like, if you gave it, and this is the thing, it's like, if they would have gave it to the actual co-star of that movie,
the actual co-star,
then it would have been a different conversation. But It was like, giving it to Jamie Lee Curtis was just like, Like, why?
Nepotism, nepo baby that she never.
That would be like giving best actor to the director.
She was barely in it. How many minutes was she even in that movie? I was like, I don't recall her even being in
Like,
that
she
much.
wasn't in it hardly at all. Like
less than 10 minutes.
She was like, I pulled up and I got co-star. Like, bro, there are multiple co-stars before her.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely felt spiteful. It was absolutely spiteful. It was absolutely a straight fuck you. Fuck all of you. We're going to take care of our own. We're going to take care of our own. Fuck all of you. And then, I don't like that they gave her that because they're basically saying, they did that because that's them basically saying, yeah, y'all niggas were right. Yeah, you were right. Thinking that because if she won that award, she's not getting this one.
True.
She's not getting this one. It's a participation trophy. I'm cool. Now, like I said, I'm different. I come from a sports background. Maybe you did and you're thinking it's okay. But I remember when they tried to do that in my high school, my coach almost Macho Man elbow dropped every fucking one of us. He was like, what the fuck is that? He said it out loud. In front of parents, in front of families, in front of children. He was like, what the fuck is that? Nigga, you did not win. You did not win shit. And that's okay. You go get better. You good? Oh, I thought you were talking to somebody. My bad.
Oh, no, my mom was confirming our
No, you got shit to do.
night
It's
at
all
my
good.
mom's house. So
Oh, nice.
she was saying yes, and I was just
A night
confirming
alone.
back.
No kid?
No kids.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Party at your house?
Let's say a party at your house.
My nigga. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't. The saddest part is that Bassett deserved the career achievement honor just as much as Jamie Lee, if not more. 1,000%. 1,000%. Angela Bassett not having an actual Oscar upsets me. How do I live in this world?
Like, because it's like you got two where the majority of people feel like you should have won. Like, two different roles where it was like, no, this is the one. This is the one. And you got done dirty twice. Because she got done dirty in a non-comic movie.
She got done dirty when most of y'all niggas weren't even alive for What's Love Got to Do with it. She got screwed there too. She got screwed there so bad that the woman that won even said, she was like, I think that shit went. I think that would have went to Angela.
I don't think I should go up there.
But yeah, she felt bad about it. And look at when Angela, Jamie Lee won, even she was shocked. Even she was like, what the fuck? Honorary Oscar is definitely like, it's the participation award. I can't put sports, and that's exactly what it is. It's a thank you for
Everybody
playing.
knows the participation award when you see one.
Yeah, that's what it is. And niggas were getting mad at that. They're like, how can you insult her getting that award? Nigga, how could they insult her? How could they insult her?
Yeah.
What are you telling me for?
Yeah.
What are you telling me for? Watch her performance in Wakanda Forever and tell me that is not an Oscar-winning performance. Fuck off. That was her big middle finger.
Well, not only that, but let's go more a little granular. Compare that performance to what Jamie Lee Curtis did in a movie most people have to really think, oh yeah, she was in that movie, huh? And you telling me she won an Oscar.
Originally says, her deserving an Oscar for Tina Turner is greater for her getting an Oscar for Black
Well,
Panther 2. Yes, Tass, I know you love your Marvel movies, but yeah, this nigga thought I would disagree. He thought I would disagree with me. But no, I agree.
I think at least I'd have to say the one thing that makes it fucked up more about Black Panther 2 is like they gave it for somebody who didn't even deserve it more than somebody else in that same category.
That's true.
Like, let's be real. You had somebody else from the same movie who was actually the co-star of that movie who did great.
Yeah.
Way better than what anybody remembers Jamie Lee Curtis for, and y'all didn't even give it to her. Like, at least then it would have been a conversation.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of the biggest award-winning movies at this event this year. You know, so the understanding that might have gone over, okay, maybe I get the end. This had, you know, this person did more action. This person maybe did, like, it was a much bigger cross of things. Like, you could have had that conversation, but it was like, Jamie Lee Curtis was hardly, like, she was not even, I don't think, fully guest star level.
Only part I remember her when she had them hot dog fingers. Yeah, she was sitting in the desk a little bit. Speaking of, let me talk about shit. Let's talk about this. We're going to get the boat of mine. I promise you we will. Two things I want to talk about that we just brought up. I don't think I got able to talk to you about it. This is my opinion on this. Okay. People don't have to agree. I think that Wesley Snipes showing up in Blade as Blade in Deadpool 3.
You mean Blade showing up?
Fair. My bad. Rewind.
Yeah. You don't need to say Wesley Snipes.
The original Blade. And I
The
will
only
always...
Blade. What other Blade?
Fair enough. Fair. At this point, fair. I will always call Wesley Snipes Blade, and I will always refer to Blade as Wesley Snipes, because that is him. Look at how Blade was before Wesley Snipes.
Green blockers in the brown trench.
No fighting skills. He was a nigga with stakes and green blockers and afro. And a Spider-Man villain for some. Anyways,
Spider-Man don't like when people be standing there in the city.
Dead ass. And so, when every time Wesley Snipes sees the new Blade Bird, that's him. Nigga, that's me. That is me. You turned him into me.
Well, I mean, let's be real. He says it in the movie.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I think that was the worst thing. Having Wesley Snipes as Blade, or having Blade in Deadpool 3 was the worst thing that happened to the MCU Blade movie. That was the worst thing that happened.
Nope.
Talk to me.
Disagree.
Talk to me.
I think it was the best thing that happened for that movie.
Tell me more.
Now it's going to have Wesley.
You switched me up there. You switched me up there.
I think Marshall Ali can get another character. And
He can be the Whistler?
no, not even in that movie. Give him another big name character. Give him another big name. Give him Blue Marvel or something. See? And let Wesley be Blade.
And
let Blade be
hold on.
Blade.
You about to cook there. Wait, hold on. You about to fucking cook there. Because Mahershala said something about the Blade movie that scared the shit out of me. Like, he said that he wanted to be as cultural important as Black Panther. Let's relax there. Let's chill the fuck out. Blade fights vampires very well.
Well,
it doesn't need to be anything else. It doesn't need... That's enough representation for us.
Yeah, you're not talking... See, the fact that Blade is black isn't as big part of a character as he's a fucking half vampire killer. That is the big part of Blade's character. That's the entirety of the character. It's like, look, I am this daywalker motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I like to kill vampires.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be more complex than that. It's
It
not
doesn't.
a culturally relevant
It
type
doesn't.
thing. That's what Wesley did very well. Is
It doesn't.
when he pulled up killing vampires. The start of the movie is him killing vampires. The movie end with him killing vampires.
Yes.
And all in between, what's he doing? Working out, killing vampires.
100%. Every
Part two,
time...
he killed vampires.
No, for real. What happened part 3?
Well,
Oh, wait, there's no third movie.
Yeah.
No, we can't do that anymore. We gotta acknowledge Blade 3.
I mean, do we?
Yes.
What?
We don't get Blade 3, we don't get Blade in Deadpool. That doesn't happen.
We can.
No, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it can.
It doesn't happen.
Well, Deadpool wasn't
Wesley
in Blade
said
3.
himself, huh?
Deadpool wasn't in Blade 3. It still happens.
I'll allow it. I'll allow that. I had to think about that.
Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes are friends. Just happened to be. They
true.
almost worked on a project together one time.
That's true. Even though it was a joke, I think that it will only ever be one Blade. Joke was a bit too much. Funny, but a definite slap in the face to what MCU is trying to do. And I'm still surprised that Feige said, it's cool to say it. I think that kind of dwindles the faith in them trying to build a new Blade. Here's what I see. Go ahead, bro.
I was going to say, I still think that you go back to the original early idea that they were going to do in the comic.
Mm-hmm.
You, bring back Wesley. Mm-hmm. Wesley moves into the new Wheeler spot, but even though he's still more of a problem than Wheeler, and he's training a new Blade. So that way,
it would have to be
that way, you're actually doing a proper torch passing versus the redoing of the character. And like I said, you give Marshall somebody else to look at, because obviously that's not coming together in the way that anybody likes.
I agree.
You know, and Blade, I don't think you need to do a bunch of Blade movies, but I think passing the torch, that's giving it to somebody else.
Somebody told me that. He said he didn't like the passing the torch thing. And I asked him again, I was like, what's your favorite Michael B. Jordan movie? He said, Creed. I was like, say that again? Creed. And what happens in Creed? Tell me, remind me. What happens in Creed? Oh, it's a passing of the torch of sorts, isn't it? Isn't it?
Let's be real. not really as much a passing of the torch as his daddy had passed a long time ago.
No, but it's Rocky. It's basically the same thing. Is that your voice? Is that this voice? I gotta agree with MTF. I said that before. Like, to me, the wildest thing was when Deadpool said, "You're not coming at the best of times." To Wolverine. Holy shit. Like, and I posted it on Twitter. I said, Feige really allowed Ryan Reynolds to just insult his shit.
But, and I think Feige might also play into the rule of the funny, and that is that even if you're making fun of something might be sensitive, a funny joke's a funny joke.
Agreed.
And Ryan Reynolds was able to do it well timed. It fits the character. It doesn't feel out of place.
Mm-hmm.
So thus, it's more funny, I think, to people. It resonates more with people with funny than it does the, oh shit, Marvel's in trouble kind of
You're right. You're right. You're
You know
right.
what I mean?
You're
Where
right.
It's like, I think at the wrong times, the jokes aren't good. And it's like, especially if things, are really terrible. But it's like, you're talking about, I mean, this joke was made in an MCU film making $1 billion. So.
And that's why. Because here's the deal.
Way, bro.
Marvel needed a win. Feige knew it. Feige, this is good business. Feige's like, you're going to make fun of us, but you're also going to give us the #1 R-rated movie of all time.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
That's why I think if they did, if I got an X-Force trilogy, I would love for Ryan Studio to do that.
I'm almost like, just give the X-Men shit to Ryan.
See, I don't want all the X-Men shit to go to Ryan.
Tell me more.
I don't know all of Ryan's stuff, but so far what I've seen does have a kind of... He has a good flavor when he's able to mix comedy and action. Especially extreme action.
I agree.
But I feel like there's a lot of X-Men stuff that does give you that needs to give that more Fast and Furious family feel.
I get you.
I need to feel like these motherfuckers I need to feel like these motherfuckers is in struggle. Are in a struggle.
Okay.
You guys are literally humanity is literally working out ways to kill. Like you said, giant fucking robots, nigga. What happened, bro? I can smell extra good, and I have a giant robot.
Give me my giant. How have we not done this? 20 plus years.
And
How have we not done this?
I think X-Men '97 did such a good job bringing back the Sentinels
How have we not
and making those fights
How many
cool.
fucking X-Men movies are there? When you think X-Men, you think Sentinels.
Yeah.
You think Sentinels, you think Apocalypse, you think Magneto. Where are my Sentinels? What in the flying fuck? And y'all niggas defend this shit?
I mean, let's be real. You guys realize Sentinels were so big they made it into the Marvel's Capcom games?
Yeah, one of them is just a Sentinel. Hey, fuck you up. Sentinel my squad.
Destroy. Bro, them niggas are savs, bro.
Oh shit, 1000%. And the Sentinels were staple with the X-Men. Staple.
Yeah,
One of the things
I don't like how they did the slim Sentinels.
those aren't Sentinels. They have a distinct look. The purple and the pink. Purple and pink. Distinct look. I don't know what the fuck that shit was.
Just make it look happy.
Get the listen. Okay. Also, another thing I want to bring up before we gotta get this Bodemeyer shit. God damn, Mahershala S. I kind of like that, and let me tell you why. And then I'll get back. I'm bouncing back and forth. He said he wanted Blade to be kind of like another Black Panther, representing culture. I get that. Blade's not the character for that. But you know who is?
Blue Marvel.
If you know anything about Blue Marvel, that is what Mahershala would want to do.
And his character, I think, more fits kind of the feel you get of Blue Marvel.
How old is Mahershala?
Where, because did you see him in that movie with Julia Roberts?
Leave the World Behind or whatever?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. But the way he plays those kind of characters, and he does that off of True Detective and things like that.
Yes.
He plays that, more look, I'm that older, wiser kind of brother. I speak slower for you, but I'm intelligent.
He got the old authoritative nigga.
I feel like that would serve Blue Marvel much better than
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%
I feel like that will serve Blue Marvel way more than Blade.
Shout out to Mahershala.
Because don't get me wrong, I think he's a great actor, but I just don't see him.
He's 50.
Yeah,
He's 50.
Blue Marvel.
I like it. How tall is he? 6'2".
Blue Marvel.
Nigga. I think you might have done something there. I think you would have done it. I like it. Because the movie that he wants to make, you can't do that with Blade. And I think that's the problem. I think the problem is he's showing up with this historic piece. And like, you can tell Feige's like, bro, you ain't kicked one vampire.
He's like, how come Blade can't wear a coffin?
Goofy Blade sounds insane. Goofy Blade, he only kills the white vampires.
Whoa, brother. Go on, my brother. Go in peace.
Oh, shit.
Go in peace. I'm going to get these crackers.
Shit, nigga. Like, he just goes. Racist vampires. Oh, wait, that's kind of what I'm writing. So
Hey, that'd be great, though. You know,
no, 100%. I like that. And the fact that MTF has not chimed in to tell us how wrong we are, I think he might like it too.
He's down with it.
He's down with it. He's down. We're just gonna say you're down with it until you say something.
It's brilliant. So let's move topics.
My bad. No, real quick. I want to say something because we can talk about that all day. You're right. Good job there. Yeah, we need a moderator. All right, guys. Real quick. So, the recast T'Challa niggas are back at it.
I haven't ever stopped.
No, I don't think they are, but they're revving it up again. And the dude was in my thing. Then she's like, "Well, I hate Wakanda Forever. Why would Shuri spare the man that killed her mother? To kill their parent?" I said, "Oh, you mean like T'Challa did?" Oh shit!
Wait. That's fuck. That's accurate.
That's fuck, ain't it?
That happened, huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Not only that, but also gave him
completely spared him.
And
here's the difference: Namor didn't try to kill the mom. He just threw the shit. He didn't think the shit was gonna actually die. Like, he just threw the shit. No, Zemo blew that nigga up. That was the point. He plotted that. He planned that. Like, he was like, nigga, I'm going to kill your dad.
Kill the fuck out of that nigga.
Shit, 100%. Like, shit, like, look, for real. And the nigga had no response to that. None. Because they had built a lot of their shit off of, she should have never let him live. That nigga had Zemo dead to rights.
Yep.
Dead to rights. And Zemo was ready for it. Zemo was like, all right, boy, back. Dude, I won.
I've worked the numbers, bro.
I won already.
I knew how this was gonna go. But yeah, like you said, I won. This is the best part about it, like Zemo. Like, nigga, I lost everything. What the fuck am I fighting for?
Yeah. And
I won.
Yeah.
And I had nothing to go back to. Good game.
Infinity War does not happen if Zemo doesn't do this. Zemo won. If the Avengers were together, like the whole group, all of them, they would have had a better chance. But the reason why Thanos was able to do what he did, there were no Avengers.
Well, and you know, not to say that Thanos couldn't have possibly still won, but at the same time,
it would have been a better fight for them.
Yeah, it would have. Like, let's be real, it was so easy for Thanos.
That's true.
Because, like you said, one of the things they teach you about in war to make war easier when you're fighting a large enemy is to divide and conquer each one as a smaller individual unit than the entire whole of the army. They did that to the damage was already done. Like you said, Zemo had already broken them up. So it's like you didn't have, like, a lot of that work was just done.
Like,
Zemo
think of it. Imagine if we had Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk, Vision, Wanda, T'Challa, Ant-Man, nigga.
And not only that, but you also have to imagine, like, they were broken up for a while.
Yeah.
They were on the run for a while. So you also have all that time to potentially even develop more Avengers.
And Strange, yeah,
You know what I'm
Strange was
saying?
so,
Like,
yeah.
I mean,
Spidey?
Strange,
Like,
you
they
could
were
have
fucking them
so
up.
much more unity and cohesion within their teams.
Captain Marvel? Like, the numbers are just building.
Yeah, who knows how far it would have gone.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, that would be the only problem is they might not know Captain Marvel because they might not have felt like they need her.
That's true. You know?
But like I said, it was, Zemo walked so Thanos could run. But no, I mean, Thanos, like I said, Thanos probably would have still already ran. Like, we also have to remember that Thanos also took most of that just by pure force.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they showed Thanos palm Hulk
and
to start
Thor.
the day.
He beat Hulk and Thor.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. He can beat the whole Asgardian pantheon and then Hulk for fun.
He took out the two strongest Avengers first. Got that out the way.
Yeah. Then he wants you to debate. Well, he could have taken out this one, not both.
No, both of them.
And this is post Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So these niggas is high level right now.
Yeah, this is Thor realizing, oh shit, I don't really need my hammer, nigga. I'm out without it.
And Thor at the end of that, I need a fucking hammer. I need something, bro. Like,
hook me up.
Like, hold on, bro. I need to. No. We going across the universe.
Yes. We gotta find one of them Lannisters.
I can't be doing this, bro.
We're gonna find one of the Lannisters. He's gonna make me fucking. Shit. Let's move on because we gotta talk about it. Your boy.
My boy. I know it's gonna be. Associate this nigga with yo boy.
Man. I wanna.
You was wondering what he did. I said it must be bad.
I didn't wonder. I knew what time it was.
Disney don't just shit on niggas just because, bro. Especially not with this kind of heat coming.
Oh, 100%.
So I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna say shit.
So here's the deal. 100%. So welcome, class. I want to welcome you all to another day of curriculum for. Shut the fuck up is free. 99. Shut the fuck up. Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up is a dying art. It's a dying art.
So, remind me, how do you do this? You called it shutting the fuck up. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like I know, but can you explain it for the
fans? You close your fucking mouth. You don't say anything, and you move on.
Wow, that's...
Ain't that crazy?
That's really complicated.
Ain't that crazy?
3 steps that...
Ain't that crazy? You know. I was a victim of this too. Unless it's happened to you, you don't understand how it is. They say the most powerful drug is fentanyl. I disagree. I disagree 1,000%.
They haven't had crack.
Fame. Fame is the most powerful drug known to man. And that's what we just witnessed. Fame. The lust for power. The lust for recognition. And learning,
I said talk to him.
And you gotta learn in learning not to shut the fuck up. Also, a dollop of not taking responsibility and not having self-reflection. Let me give you a little thing about myself. I probably said this story a bunch of times, but we have new people here all the time, so I'll tell you. I used to rap. Traveled the world, did my thing, met a lot of people. Matter of fact, I did shows with Mahershala. He went by Prince Ali. You can look it up. He was signed to Hieroglyphics. I think he did a song like that too. Prince Ali. We did some shows together in Oakland because Hieroglyphics are in Oakland. That's where he's from. And so we were doing that. All you had to do was be quiet. No, for real. I started getting more and more popular, but I was losing time to create my art. So I made a lot of cutbacks. I copied a lot of niggas' lyrics. Horrible thing I did. Horrible thing. I got caught. I got everything taken from me. And that was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I stand by that. That's why I don't mind talking about it. That was the greatest thing that ever happened to me because I wasn't going the right direction. And I needed something to get me away from going that way. And it took me losing everything. That's what it took. Sometimes you got to destroy to rebuild. And that's pretty much what happened. I jumped back into my comic book shit. I started with nothing. Remember when I first started Twitter? I had like 20, 30 followers.
Yep. He was hot too. He was like, man. I remember he was like, man, bro, I don't even know if I could do this.
It was him who got me.
It was like
he got me back outside.
Yeah, this man was like, because I remember. Yeah, I mean, y'all know if I don't know how many of y'all know the origin story for all.
I was gonna say it quickly.
But yeah, I went to a comic store, ran into this magical Negro. He was like, hey man, I got a couple questions. I started answering the questions about the comic books, and he was like, you remind me of somebody. And this dude goes by the name Task. He was like, used to work at this comic shop, and I was like, oh shit, I know that man. He was like, yeah, he's doing this rap thing, so I don't even know if he does the comic book shit anymore. Found this thing online, reached out. Nigga said, oh shit, what's up? It's been, I don't know, maybe I think 10 plus years at that time. What you doing? He's like, shit, man, we started talking, man, like a couple hours went by. I was like,
this is crazy.
Where are you at these days?
This is, before he goes, this is the ultimate definition of when the universe is working in your favor.
Yeah. I was in San Diego for a number of years and up in Seattle, and I had just come back up where we're at. And he was like, oh, bro, this is my city. I was like, oh, shit, I'm in the same city. I was like, what part of it are you in? He was like, oh, man, I'm over off this road. I was like, oh, me too. And I was like, over these apartment complexes. This nigga said, me too. We was literally on the opposite sides of the same apartment.
And we met right then and there. Like, right when I said, nigga, what? He was like, yeah, meet me here right now.
Meet at the mailbox.
And then we went there. I was like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, that was a moment. Sometimes there's moments in your life that you just can't ignore. I can't ignore that I lose everything. I meet this woman who sticks with me. She was like, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. And she was like, but you got to move out here. And I move out there. Turns out it's the same place this nigga moved to. Like, I felt like I would be doing the universe a disservice if I didn't go further with this guy. Like, sometimes the universe just works shit out. And look at what has happened out of that. We got this podcast. We met a lot of people. We formed a great chat with great people in it. All of that would not have happened if I didn't lose everything from rapping.
Yep.
None of it. The comic books that I'm putting out wouldn't even have done it. That's why I don't mind talking about it. And when niggas say shit, I'm like, yeah, that happened. Yeah, it did. I'm the greatest example of getting back up.
Yeah, because I saw what the nigga was doing, and I didn't know about the end part of it at that time.
Yeah.
But I saw some of the videos and shit, and I was like, oh, this nigga ain't gonna hit me back up. And like, this nigga out here doing it. This nigga out here living. Like, and, and I mean, props to him, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I mean, because dude said, like, he's doing this, like, music shit, and I guess at the time, like, I knew you was, like, into music, but you wasn't, like, doing it, you know what I'm saying? You was at the comic book store, you was at AT&T, you know what I'm saying? I was doing different shit, so I was like, I didn't know that part, and I saw you doing it. I was like, oh, this nigga, and you doing it kind of with the comics, you know,
I kept it geeky.
The geek, you know, I
kept it nerdy.
Geek nerd touch. I was like, oh shit, this is fire.
I kept it nerdy.
And this nigga was like, bro, that just wrapped that shit up, nigga. And like he said, it was just like, oh, I mean, at this point, it was like, well, nigga, we can't not do this. Like, this is hella, this is like random, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to have a kid. I just stopped doing all like the gaming tournament shit. Just like kind of stopped that whole stream thing that I had, which, you know, was cool. Like, just got done traveling. Now I really like I'm settling, you know, down in the world. So
yeah, man.
This is
years ago. That's your boy.
Submerged.
On the cover of the magazine, and you can't see it. It says "Geek to the Core." Yes, that's me wearing a Voltron shirt, holding Mjolnir.
Yep.
I was a fucking dork, and the nerd niggas, I mean the hardcore thug niggas were like, yo, fuck this dude, yo, he's not good at rapping. Then I'm gonna get on the mic and I would say things like, I'm Dr. Jekyll mixed with the twisted side of Mr. Hyde. With the great sharks I swim beside, but still got bigger fish to fry. I live and die for this music shit, but now it's just weed. So me and my niggas gonna bring it back just like we found the receipt. Shit like that. Just reading comic books, I became really good at being witty. I became really good at matching words together. We are getting off subject. Anyways, both of my So yeah, I know. So they, you know, there's a little show called X-Men '97. People loved it. It was great. But right before it dropped, like literally like less than a week before it dropped, Disney put out a whole thing saying, yeah, we're not fucking with this dude no more.
Yep, they sure did.
I thought that was strange. And let me tell you why. For numerous reasons. Number one, you got a hit show that you know is a hit coming out. That's number one. Number two, this was an official announcement. You wanted people to know that you fired this nigga. You wanted them to know. That was strange to me. I was like, why would they make an announcement about this? He must have done something.
Yep. They made sure they wanted people to know we are not fucking with this nigga. No, bro.
We're not fucking with him.
No,
we're not fucking with him.
Like at all.
Yeah, no, we're not. We're not fucking with him.
I mean, and you guys did this at like from the start.
Yeah,
like y'all knew you had a hit on your hands.
Y'all didn't even wait till it was over. Y'all announced that shit ASAP.
Yep.
I said, okay, something must have happened. Once that happened, people started coming out. Turns out, old boy worked on The Witcher for Netflix. And the people who work there, you know, they can't really talk. NDAs and shit. They can't really speak. But they hint a lot. And they said, well, you know, it's crazy to know that someone could do sexual, you know, things like that and still get another job somewhere else. Oof. And lots of subliminals that people didn't know what they were talking about until they started looking at the credits. Shut the fuck up. It's free $99. This is the internet. People are gonna look it up. Turns out, oh shit, this nigga used to write for the Witcher. And then all of a sudden, he stopped. Did he just find something else? Who knows?
Just got a new job. Just that's it.
Yeah, and so he got on the show, killed it. Dude's obviously a great writer. He's very good at what he does. But there's something that I noticed. And I'm going to toe the line on this one because I don't want people to get the wrong idea about what I'm saying here. Okay. He has an OnlyFans. He's also extremely gay. Like, has no problem talking about it. Posting his body all the time. He promotes his OnlyFans. And from what I know, the OnlyFans is very lucrative. He does really well. He's very in shape. He's very, very toned and chiseled. Okay. And he shows his body off. People can express themselves any way they want to.
That's fair.
However, and this is important, you work for Disney.
It's true. He does work for Disney.
Now, if people want to know what the difference is, I'll give you a great example. James Gunn. Great example. James Gunn got let go from Disney because even though he's already talked about it and knew about it, it got really, really big in the debates and the Republicans talking about, oh, how could Disney, you know, support this guy? How could Disney support this guy? How could Disney keep doing this with this guy? So Disney, because the mouse takes a bullet for no one, Disney let him go. Do you know what happens next?
DC scooped him up?
Immediately! Expeditiously!
Hey, Mr. Gunn.
The rebound! Yo! You come over here, do whatever the fuck you want.
You need to eat, right? We got checks.
Nothing happened. Not one outbreak, not one outburst. Nobody complained. Not one politician said anything. And the only difference is that he's doing this here, and now he's doing the same exact thing here. It's the only difference. Same shit. Just doing it. Matter of fact, this version is more raunchy.
Yep.
This one was for kids. This one's absolutely not for kids. Nothing. Silence. That is the difference. That is the difference. That is the greatest example. Now that nigga's doing Superman.
That nigga got the whole keys to the kingdom.
The keys to the kingdom of Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, all these niggas.
The whole
Silence.
thing.
Silence. Nobody has brought it up. Nobody has said anything. You know why? Because WB isn't the mouse.
Hey, bro,
It's not.
look, nobody tries to climb to the middle of the mountain.
No, you're gonna fall.
You go for the top.
You're gonna fall.
Everybody looks at the top.
You're gonna fall. Yeah. And it only takes one shot to knock the king off the mountain. That's all it takes. Just one shot. You don't need to do it a bunch of times. Just one. There are too many people who will make sure you'll never get there. You'll never get there because there's too much money at stake, and you are not gonna fuck this up. You,
Nope.
nigga, you, nah,
No.
you, no. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Mickey takes no bullets.
But no one. No. For you, nigga, no. No, there's too much money involved. And James Gunn understood this. But James Gunn is so confident in what he does, he knew he'd be alright. He's like, I'm alright. I created one of the greatest brands of all time. Guardians of the Galaxy. Household name.
Yeah. Now, when you're good, at least just because you're not getting that Disney money doesn't mean you're not going to get money. Like, let's be real. And not only that, but James Gunn also had enough money. He could have probably just went independent as well if he really wanted to and made films on his own dime, I'm sure.
From the guy that made you Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep. Oh, and multiple other films by that point.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. He had the motherfucker's resume is solid.
He has a great resume.
You know?
The Guardians of the Galaxy is so big that everything he does on his DC shit, it says from the guy that brought you Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, they bring that shit up all the time.
All the time. There is no shame. They're just like, yeah, that nigga.
Yes.
That guy. Yeah, him. The guy that you liked over at Marvel, he's over here now. And that's a great pitch. That is a great pitch. And it goes to, fuck Drake, but it goes to one of my favorite sayings. When, thinking about Feige. Feige, like, a lot of people came up off of a style I made up. But if all here is me, who should I be afraid of? Like, Feige's like, nigga, this wouldn't even exist without me.
Yep.
What's more powerful than the king? The kingmaker.
I mean, look, you need the blueprint to build the building.
Yeah? Yeah, no, 100%. The kingmaker. And Feige is a kingmaker. How many people have gone on to great careers?
Yeah.
Because of Feige.
I mean, look at the Chris Evans up brand through Captain America.
Nigga, the Chris Pratt.
The comeback of Robert Downey Jr.
ScarJo.
Pratt. Yep. ScarJo's return. Well, ScarJo, at least ScarJo started.
ScarJo was known, but she wasn't getting all the shit she does now.
She was pretty high up there.
Was she? No, let's think about it. Was she?
Yeah, well, because she had that, what was it, Ghost World or whatever movie?
Well, no, she was doing
titties.
shows before.
She showed them titties, bro. Them titties came out and it was a rap.
Here's another great, Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner, huge.
Jeremy Renner.
Huge.
Mark Ruffalo. Who the fuck was Mark Ruffalo? Chris Hemsworth, they took a nobody.
Well, Mark Ruffalo at least had a little bit of, like, I'm saying from, like, virtual, like,
I get what you're saying.
had some jobs, but Mark Ruffalo at least had a Mark Ruffalo-ish following. Like, nobody was following Chris Evans as Chris Evans.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like Chris Hemsworth at all.
Chris Hemsworth was a brand new dude. A brand new dude they found, and they just liked what he did.
Hulk was big for Ruffalo.
Yeah. I didn't know who the fuck he was. That definitely made him a bigger, huger name. So then there's him, Wanda.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know there was another Olsen sister.
I didn't know the Olsen twins had a little sister.
I didn't know that either.
And I don't think people understand how big of a deal that she's now more popular than the Olsen twins.
What's crazy is she's what the Olsen twins should have looked like. Instead, they look like they've been on meth for like.
That's what
2
I'm
years.
saying.
Which don't get me wrong. I mean, given like all those movies that they was making at that time, like I wouldn't be surprised if they would have a serious drug need. Like they got problems. I'm
They
sure.
could do a whole
Like,
story. What's up, Toast and Taz?
Fuck,
James
bro.
Gunn is big ass Drake baby. We're off of That sounds great. That sounds great. That sounds great. We're off of Lizzo right now. Olsen Twins crack power. But back to Bo DeMaio. So Bo, he got fired, but you know the show was doing so well that people wanted to talk to him. So he started getting followers. He started getting a bigger following.
I mean, can you imagine being like, how could you do something this awesome and be such a piece of shit?
I mean, unfortunately, we've seen that a lot of times in history.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like that's why people start reaching out because you're like, I don't get it. Like, what did you do? We don't know.
And I kept telling people, the more I watched the show, and the more I loved it, the more I realized you did some fuck shit. Because, you know, Disney, contrary to popular belief, they like money.
What?
They like money.
This is all about agendas. They actually like money.
They actually like bread.
Huh.
Crazy concept.
Weird.
They actually like money. And I'm looking at how this show has taken over the narrative of everything. And my thoughts are, why would you fire this guy? Unless he did some real fuck shit. Once again, people should be able to express themselves any way they want to. But not when you work for the mouse. You gotta move accordingly. Don't like it, don't work for the mouse like James Gunn did. You don't like it, there's other opportunities.
He did not work for the mouse. The mouse let him.
I mean, no, I get what you're saying, but
The mouse did bring him back.
the mouse did bring him back. Well, they only did that because that was Feige. I know Feige kicked down that door and said, look here, bro. Either you bring him back or I leave.
Okay,
The choice is yours. Choice is yours.
Get one movie.
Disney like money and money. Yeah. Disney likes money. And with Disney liking money, I'm looking at this show, looking at all the shit that's coming out of it, all the shit that's trending, all the people talking about it. Why would you fire the nigga who did this unless he did some real fuck shit?
Yeah, because you know it's going to get another season. You know this ain't the end of that.
No, he wrote the first 2 seasons, and they're already working on the second one. But that's part of the problem how we got here, because I guess for the second season they're not putting him on the credits. They're not putting him on the credits. So basically, he was okay with everything. He was talking about the show. He was talking about the popularity of it. People were talking to him. The more this happened, people started taking his side. Say, yo, I need Bo DeMaio more shit. I think I even said it, unfortunately. Blah, 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 blah. And there were a few people who were like, bro, I can't fuck with it until I know what he did. And I said, I feel bad because I feel like what he did was sexual related.
Like, it has to be to let him go that quick.
To let him go that fast. And you go to his page, it's just nothing but his chest. Once again, you work for Disney. Think of it like this. A teacher can't get an OnlyFans. I mean, he or she can, but they can't let people know about it.
There are people in law enforcement and the educational system that have been fired for having these kind of pages or this kind of content.
Yeah.
And it's wild how many people do, like, even before the days of, like, the OnlyFans and all this other shit, like, people do shit and don't realize, like, your computer, for example, or when you work for a company, like, I don't know how many of you have jobs, but every time I work for a company, they're like, oh, okay, conduct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially at work conduct.
Yes.
Needs to be like this. If you have a social presence with our company or our image.
Yeah.
There are certain things that you
Children!
have to contract in to do.
Children! And guess what children like to do? They like to look shit up.
All the time.
So they're going to look and see, oh, this writer ain't Bo DeMaio. Oh, shit. He's done other things before. Let me look him up.
Only Bo. Huh. What could this be?
Wait, how'd I get in the Pornhub? I was just looking up the writer of the
He's
X-Men.
done things before.
Yeah, he has other content, all right? Now, here's the deal. People were saying that I'm just saying this because he's gay. No! If a woman was doing this,
Or a straight man.
All right, but a straight man. But no, let's focus on the woman. Imagine if this was a woman. That is making national news.
Yeah.
Say I'm wrong. Say that I'm wrong. That this wouldn't be a bigger deal if it was a woman.
At the same time, her OnlyFans would see an amazing.
Oh yeah, my OnlyFans out of here. OnlyFans.
And she's doing X-Men cosplays. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Well, let's go off of that. Good segue. So, shutting the fuck up is $3.99.
Oh, don't cost shit.
It don't cost nothing.
Sounds expensive.
And no, it's more expensive if you do it. That's why it's $3.99. But if you don't, it's gonna be more. And
it can save you all that money for nothing.
100%. DeMaio, his name was still doing good. I think didn't mind him having an OnlyFans. I don't think they did too. I think they trailed that line like, all right, nigga, all right, fine. But then this shit started happening. So no one said anything. I found that very interesting too. Was that he never talked about it either. I thought a few things was interesting. I thought number one, they announced it. It was an official announcement that they sent to the trades. We're not fucking with this nigga no more.
Bye bye bye.
I told people, okay, a gay black man, or whatever he is, a person of color. Maybe he's, I don't know. A gay person of color getting fired? That's horrible looking optics.
Mm-hmm.
Unless what he did was worth them taking that. And apparently what he did, they were worth taking that. They were like, yeah, we're going to take that one.
Yep.
And we're in a time when Disney can't afford any bad press. They can't afford it. So when that happened, I said, oh, you did some fuck shit, bro.
Especially because like there's certain types of things you can't defend.
100%.
You know, and that's one of them. You can't defend any sort of sexual allegations, harassments, things of that nature. Just can't.
I'd say so. Yeah, men are way more dismissed and non-safe for work content because there isn't a lot of them. It's like expected of. I would say that too, but it's also we put so much pressure on women. We put so much pressure on them to not do things that we do all the time. There are so many podcasts about men putting women down for OnlyFans, and my whole thing is, how come you're only doing women? There are hella dudes with OnlyFans. Case in point. There's hella dudes. You ain't talking to them at all.
That OnlyFans has, I believe, male, female content.
100%.
But at the same time, guess what? Guys are tuning into those things to see the girls.
Those same dudes dissing the OnlyFans girls, they're probably subscribing to them right afterwards.
Oh no, they're probably getting on the show to boost their OnlyFans.
They just boost their OnlyFans. I mean, yeah,
for free for subscription.
100%. So you know, everything was quiet, you know, and then something happened. X-Men '97 got nominated for a bunch of shit. He got nominated. It's pretty much gonna win some shit. Brother Maya is not invited. Another thing I noticed.
Oh yeah.
You're not even allowed in the building, my nigga. What did you do that you're not even invited to the cookout for the shit that you made?
You prepped the whole meal.
That's it. I was like, that's like a nigga making the meal and then he try to come. No, nigga.
Yeah.
No, you can't come in here.
Yeah.
But I made it. Yeah, nigga, we paid you. And I'm gonna go tell other people I made it. I'm taking your name off and shit. Whatever, nigga, you got paid. And I'm not the highest level Super Saiyan on Namek. I can't eat an accolade. I can't pay my rent with an accolade. Cool, nigga, where's the money? Dope, where's the bread? I would be upset that I wasn't there, but whatever, nigga, I got my check.
Yep.
I'll cry myself to the bank. And I don't have to spend this money at all. I got the OnlyFans money. Or vice versa. I don't need to spend the OnlyFans money. I got Disney money.
I mean, depending on how much money you make on your OnlyFans.
No, he probably
from the creator of X-Men '97.
Yeah. So he got upset about that. You know, I said it earlier in this podcast. Fame is the most powerful drug.
Yep.
It's powerful. It will make you do things you never thought you'd do. to keep it. So we have a saying in the hood, they put that battery in his back. You know when you have a toy, one of those toys that walks on its own, or does all these things and lights it up, it won't do anything until you put the battery in its back.
Fair.
And that's what happened to Bodemire. All these people were hitting him up. Yo, this is fucked up. Yo, why are you not in there? Yo, that's fucked up. I think he was listening to the niggas. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So he comes out and says it. He posts a picture of a drawing of him in a scantily clad Cyclops gear that someone drew.
Oh.
It looks crazy. It looks nuts. But he's able to express his body. Like, imagine James Gunn post a picture, a drawing of him in just Superman underwear and a cape going like this.
Again.
It would look nuts. What the fuck are you doing? But
That's funny.
he did it. He posted it, and he said Disney got mad at me for posting this picture. They hated on me.
They hate it. I like
So
that.
what does Disney do? Disney pulled a Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
You know, timing is important. Within the hour, and I'm not joking, within the hour of him releasing that, Disney released the whole thing saying, yeah, this is why we fired this nigga. We can't really get into it, but trust me, we did a investigation. Words are important. Investigation. That's a legal term. That's law. We did an investigation, as in, we looked into this, and it wasn't just one moment. We did an investigation. And they said that, yeah, there's more, you know? I really love the track Euphoria by Kendrick. The last thing he says, if you take it there, I'm taking it further. It's something you don't want to do. Ooh. That's pretty much Disney saying that, bro. If you want to go there,
Yep.
we can go there.
Yep. I mean, let's be real. In the end, it's one of those situations. You know what you did.
You know, but that's the thing. That's the thing. I want to talk about that.
You know what you
I don't think he does. That's the scary part about it.
No. I don't think he sees anything wrong with what he did.
Okay,
But
okay.
you know, like, let's be real. Like, this is a big ass company like Disney, centered around like that whole event, and they had you like blacklisted at the award show and everything. Like, let's keep it 100. You have been informed as to what you did wrong and how many agreements you've probably signed that you
NDAs.
violated.
Yeah, you're violating.
You know, agreements, NDAs, contracts,
Yes.
all these kind of things
Yes.
that you violated in doing what you did.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, you know, you were very aware, but you probably don't see it that way. And you know what? Hey, look,
Battery back.
you know what doesn't have money? Perspective. Don't matter how you see it, you either have money or you don't. In this case, you got paid for the 2 seasons, bro. I'm sure.
He did.
Go on and go forward. You know, because obviously you now know what you shouldn't be doing at work. Don't try to challenge it. Don't try to, understand, apologize, and hopefully for you at least, you can move forward. But in the end, yeah, Disney did the absolute right thing, bro. If you was guilty of doing some fuck shit, fuck off.
Anyway, NDA signed
Fuck off.
saying probably none of us are going to talk about, because that's another thing I said. If this was another thing I noticed. Nobody, not a single soul who worked on X-Men 97 has come out in his favor. Not a single person.
Oh yeah, they don't really
Nobody. Who? Nobody has come out and be like, yo, what Disney did was some fuck shit. He didn't do anything wrong. Everyone thought that was wrong that they did that. Nobody has said that. And there are people who worked on season 1 who don't work on season 2 anymore. So they have nothing to lose. Nobody's saying anything. That's very telling. Because this is Disney here. Anybody wants any type of salacious news regarding them.
Yeah.
So if something really happened, people will not be willing to come out in his supporter's favor. Nobody has said anything. He has worked on other shows before. You notice, like, for example, even when Jonathan Majors got in trouble, there were people who came out, yo, no, he's a great guy. No.
Yeah,
Same thing with James Gunn.
Yeah.
No, I worked with him for years.
There's a whole good movement.
Yes, 100%.
Remember, he got Megan Good in there. It was like, no.
1,000%.
Black man.
What? That arranged marriage is working though. But nobody. He worked on other shows. Nobody has said, yo, I worked with Bo DeMaio before. I had no problems with him. Everything was good. Nobody. I said, what did you do, man? You did something, and this ain't your first time.
Or you got caught doing multiple things.
Investigation.
Like, you've been a problem for a while.
Investigation. So, a lot of people coming. I've known about this because I'm in the scooper circuit. I never talked about it because, A, I don't want it. If it wasn't true, I didn't want to get involved in that. But more people are coming out. And it's seeming like it's true. They're saying he was sending pictures of himself in superheroic poses. And him in cosplay, but when he does the cosplay for his OnlyFans, he's dressed up, but like in the half naked shit. That picture that the person drew, he drew a picture of something that he had in OnlyFans. So he would be like, yo, look at this picture, and I want them to pose like this. Long story short, you are sending porn to these niggas. Probably to their work computers.
Yeah.
Or probably to their phones.
Especially since it's like you don't have to be naked to do that.
Now, I can't agree with that. I think I get what you're saying. He said cosplay and gay cosplay are so different. Now, because of course, hella gay people cosplay. What it is when you dress up scantily clad of superheroes and send them to people to say, hey, you see this stance that I'm doing? I want you to do that.
You can't, I mean,
no.
HR is very clear about you can't send sexually suggestive pictures to other people of you or anybody else in the workplace unless that is part of your workplace, i.e. you generally work in porn. One thing you should understand before working at Disney is they are not a porn company.
Disney once again
sending pictures of
Disney
yourself specifically in sexually suggestive poses to other employees without any sort of specific agreement already in place potentially for that is just dumb. You are a fucking... And this is the best part, is people are like, oh, well, maybe he didn't, or maybe this... No, if you didn't know or you thought, oh, maybe you're fucking dumb, you shouldn't work here anyway. Like, let's keep it dumb. I mean, we try to be kind to people and keep it PC and everything. No, this dumb motherfucker is just dumb.
Yeah.
If you're too dumb, you can fuck up the money for everybody.
Absolutely.
And multiple people who are not as dumb as you don't deserve to lose their jobs because you're a fucking idiot.
100%.
There's many of shows that have gotten thrown away or lost their fucking steam because somebody did some fuck shit.
Yeah. No, 100%. Like he could have just worn clothes or even like work out. A lot of artists do use models. That's all Alex Ross does. He just he has models that he hires, and they go into poses, and he copies that. He could have just done it himself. He has no problem posing. That's another thing that makes people believe that what he did was true. Because if you go to his page, he has no issue showing off his body. No. So I can see a nigga like that basically just doing that, sending it to a nigga thinking there's no harm in it. And then another thing, once again, this is the internet here. People started looking into it. Turns out, a lot of the Witcher writers and a lot of people who worked on the Witcher had NDAs and they can't talk about it, but they're all talking about some guy they worked with, the writer that got fired for inappropriateness and sending people things of his body. Same exact shit.
Which
2 years ago.
Witcher actually has hardcore banging. They hang dong in The Witcher.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Yes.
Probably due to his writing. But
no, dead ass.
But at the very same time, like, that is also probably a more like reasonably discussed situation. But like, if you're too dumb to know and understand policy, I mean, that's like being like, well, you know, you've been stealing shit from the workplace. Like you take like. It could be simple shit like you take garbage bags and you take all the fucking pens, and you take film, like you, or like, oh, well, it's not even that expensive.
Stealing, no, don't matter.
No. We told
it's
you
theft,
not to steal.
It's theft. Did you buy this? Who bought it? Oh, we did, and you're taking it. Yeah, that's theft.
Yeah, and we tell you that when we start for good reason because you can't be doing this.
Yeah,
so once you do it. You know, once again, you might feel a way.
Yeah. Now,
you
usually
might have a certain perception.
Yeah. Now, usually they don't like crack down on that, but if they did, they would be within their rights to.
Yeah, and that's kind of the whole thing is like people don't understand. Like, look, there are rules and regulations. Mm-hmm. It's in your best interest to read that employee handbook.
Yeah.
To pay attention in the HR sessions,
especially
if you feel like you should be doing anything other than your fucking job. And if you feel like, oh, well, my job might include doing this and this and this, does anybody else at your workplace do that?
Yeah. Wait, on Witcher, Google Buffalo Mayo Witcher. You're going to learn a lot of shit from like a few years ago. And the director, the showrunner, posted this whole thing about it. Didn't mention names. But the shit he says in there, because they're screen captures, the shit he says on there, it's too similar. It's too similar to ignore.
Too bad he's not corrupt, because corrupt be calling out names.
He does. But yeah, you know, and of course, and here's the thing. I said it's very telling, because within the hour of him saying this, Disney had a response ready.
Oh yeah, you know, that was like, hey, they have a department of deal with the bullshit. And as soon as they saw, like, I'm sure they monitored all these niggas. And as soon as they saw Bo do out there, like, boo, 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 boo.
You can't convince me that they didn't have something ready.
Oh, stay ready.
You can't convince me that they knew this nigga was going to be messy boots. They knew this nigga was going to do it. He probably said some shit.
Oh, you went back to the title episode. Look at that.
You see? Yeah. He knew. They knew. Oh, this nigga going to do some shit. Once again, to me, that's very telling.
Yeah.
That they were ready for this nigga. Usually when something like that happens, they don't respond until a few days. They got to get their PR people together. What are we going to say? What are we going to do? Who are we going to send this to? Within the hour, Disney was like, nope. Reverse Uno.
Done.
We did an investigation. And we found a lot of inappropriate activity. They're being very choosy with their words. Once again, if you take it there, we're taking it further.
Yep.
You want to keep going?
Because the next words that are probably going to come out are end up being victim. And you don't want that, Bo.
If you take it there.
When I grew up, he was a very, very good player, and he had a saying. Bo knows football. Bo knows baseball. Bo knows to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Bo know when to shut the fuck up and get the bag. Get the bag. Get the bag.
Look, because here's the thing. The work can speak for itself, and other people will just hire you to be a less visible writer.
You can be a ghostwriter
and take that work. I mean, Drake, I'm sure, is always hiring.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like someone would have picked him up. Yeah. The work that he did was too good to ignore, and there's nothing out there. And I think Disney did him a favor. I think that they did him a favor. They did, because they could have just came out and said, "No, this nigga was doing fuck shit." They didn't. They just said, "We let him go." Differences. Yeah. It could have stopped right there. But not you. They put that battery in your back. Oh, that's fucked up. They didn't invite you to the blah blah blah. You should say something. And he's at home like puffing his big ass chest out. Yeah, yeah. I should say something. And then he did. And then posted that picture. And the people from Hollywood Report, one of them said something that was hella true. He was like, I've never seen a trade do this, what Marvel's doing right now. So what must have happened, he must have crossed the line somewhere. He did something that they're like, nah, nigga. And that was probably one of the pictures that he posted. That was probably one of the pictures that he sent. If you take it there, we're taking it further. Something you don't want to do. However,
Something you don't want to do.
ooh, I love that part. Ooh. Oh, shit. You're not beating them Disney lawyers. You're not going to beat them. What's going to most likely happen, and I think this is his end goal, he's going to get payout. He's going to get a payout. It won't be humongous, but we can wrap up what really happened and that won't get leaked out. It will be cheaper for us just to pay you off. Get the fuck out of here. We'll use the money that you made us off X-Men 97. We'll just use that. Yeah. They're going to pay him off, and I think that's his end goal. And whatever. Whatever. Give him the money. Let's move on. I wish you the best, Bo DeMaio. I hope that I don't see how you're going to be able to bounce back, but it ain't looking good for you, buddy. And even if you do get the payout, people are now looking it up, and now they're like, oh, wait. And all it takes is one check from TMZ.
One check.
Need one check.
Just one check.
Never had one check. Blank check. All it
Blank
takes
check.
is TMZ. How much you want, bro? Oh, you worked on The Witcher. Oh, you worked on X-Men 97. Okay. Oh, you got emails from him. We'll keep your name anonymous.
Yep.
Can we get a copy of those emails? We'll send you some money your way. Yeah, absolutely. Person probably lives in LA, doesn't have a job.
We're happy to keep you anonymous. We have plenty of credibility.
Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good.
The best part is, you ain't got to do that. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, this is TMZ. What? Yeah, this is Disney Contact. Bo? Yep. Let's go ahead and, let's see. We're allowed to release this much information today. Here you go. Files in the normal folder. Goodbye.
You take it there. If you take it there, we're taking it further.
Like, the idea that they don't have entire teams worked out to deal with multiple news sources. Not only the fact that they also have an entire news source themselves with ABC and stuff. Like, let's be real, bro. They are very, very, very well.
They're ready.
They stay ready.
And the fact that they had that response up and ready. Because I tell people, I don't think you understand how long it would take for someone to make that response. Because they got to make the response. They got to get it approved. It has to go through a lot of channels. And it will take more than less than an hour to do all that. Probably take a few days or at least 24 hours. Not within the hour. They had something ready.
Yeah.
They had something ready to go. And sure enough, he tapped it over.
If you stay ready.
You never have to get ready. So, once again, Bo, how far you want to take this, bro? How far you want to take this? I'll pay these Witcher niggas. They could come out. That NDA probably passed by now. All right, one of them's not working. Needs money. Got you, bro. We're about to check. How much you want, bro? How much you want? And you don't have to talk to us. Let's go to TMZ. Go to Rolling Stone. Oh, I know Rolling Stone looking into this.
Oh.
I know Rolling Stone's looking into it. Someone's going to come out with a huge piece. That's going to get Bo out of here. For real. It's going to be crazy. Anyways, that is our show.
Thank you, folks, for tuning in.
Good episode.
It's your boy from the Toast with the Most.
Taz, the old nutty bastard who is very annoyed right now and playing Elden Ring. Who the fuck plays this shit?
Oh, people who hate themselves.
Dog, I was just walking down this corridor, and then a boulder showed up behind me and just ran me over. What the fuck? How that? What?
Yeah, bro. I watched some of the like stream moments where people would be playing that game, and they'd be like, "I'm doing this, and I'm doing this." And then all of a sudden they'd be like, "Full screen Omega attack." And like, nigga, I couldn't dodge, I couldn't block, I couldn't defend.
No.
They're like, "No, you just died."
No, I'm just like, what is this,
It's
dog?
like if developers who hate players make a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No.
Oh, dude, Souls games are so tough. The only one I could kind of get by was the Final Fantasy Dark Souls game. Which one? 16, I think that one was. The one that came out a few years ago. Anyways, thank y'all for watching us. It's
Until next time, it's your boy Phony Toasted with the most.
Did we do this already? Task the old nutty bastard? Did we do that already?
Not
The second
for the
time?
end.
We
Not
did-
for the end.
Not for the end?
No.
All right.
We did it.